This is a baby flammulated owl. This is about as big as they get, even though it's not old enough to be flying and feeding itself yet. But this is about full size, and it eats very, very nicely. You go, little one. Full grown, about 4 inches tall. This is our smallest owl. It just came in this afternoon, brought in to me by a conservation officer with the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources. It was found over by the horse racing track just outside of Beaver, Utah. And certainly one of the cutest little critters you'll ever see.
What are you feeding it?
Well, actually I've got a mouse carcass here, and I'm just pulling off little pieces of the mouse carcass.
And what would they normally eat in the wild?
Well, in the wild they eat a lot of insects, and they do occasionally eat mice, though a mouse is like a really, really big quarry for these little guys. A mouse is like a big jackrabbit for a hawk. It would be a real handful for them to handle. You had enough for this feeding? There you go.
And what's it called?
This is a flammulated owl. They like to nest regularly between 7,000 and 9,000 feet up in the pine forests. They're a cavity nester. They nest in holes in trees, old woodpecker holes. And so somehow this little guy ended up falling out of his nest and was found over by the horse racetrack and brought to us. So this is actually quite a rarity. Very few people ever get a chance to see a flammulated owl because they're secretive. They nest in very obscure high mountain areas that are inaccessible, and so it's wonderful to give everybody the opportunity to see this beautiful little owl as we're rescuing it and feeding it, and it'll be with us for a couple of months, and then we will return it back to the wild where it belongs.